Hi everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video, and in today's video I want to discuss how I would spend £1,000 in this market. So yeah, it's very self-explanatory really. So if you are apologize new watching, please do like and subscribe. And before I dive deep into this, I must let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing, okay? But yeah, let's dive into this. Obviously it's an interesting question because if you do have that sort of money spare, like £1,000 or around about that price, where do you invest it? And maybe there's a lot of people that are questioning this. How do you invest your money? Because when you look at the market, there's so many coins, and they all have their own projects, and a lot of them have potential in what they can do. And so yeah, I'm just going to break it down and give you my personal reasons as to why I would invest in the coins that I'm going to choose, and hopefully it will help someone. So yeah, my first coin that I would probably invest if I had £1,000, I would look at XRP. Now what I do before investing in any coin is I always take the bar down here and sort of look back from the last 2 years or the last year. This is going back to 2019 because I want to look at what it's been doing over the last year. And this is the thing you have to sort of work out for yourself. How long are you in the market for? How long are you in this investment for? Are you just investing because you want to be in for like a year, or are you someone that wants to be a longer term, maybe 5 to 10 years? Once you figure that out, you can then decide the correct way of how you should invest your £1,000. So I'm just going to go on the basis that I was just in this for 1 year. I'm not in it for a year. I'm actually in it a lot longer, long term for me. But there's probably a majority of people, the percentage is probably a lot higher for people that want to be in it for a year than they are 10 years, okay? Because some people might just want to get in and get out. So we go on the basis of it being a year. Now when I look back, right, XRP, that's 2018, okay? So let's go, 2019. So back in 2019, January the 1st, 2019, XRP was around 28 pence, yeah? And just to show you that in dollars, because I really need to show you how I'm going to invest. There's reasons to why I do this. Let's just call it 28 pence, right? 28 pence in dollars is 36 cents, right? Now, today, it's going at a price of 18 pence, yeah? So it was 36, so now obviously I'm getting a lot cheaper. I'm actually getting it, let's do 0.18. Probably getting it, what, 10, just over 10 cents cheaper. Did I say 36 cents? So 13 cents cheaper, a bit cheaper in the sense of, almost like, yeah, bit less. Trying to find the right words to explain, but for me it seems like a solid investment. And when I look at the whole chart as a whole, I know that it went up to what, 37 pence, and then it dropped massively down to 11 pence, 12 pence, 10 pence, yeah, dropped down to 10 pence, and that was in March 2016, March 16th of March 2020. It went to 10 pence. And the reason I'm looking at the highs and lows here is because I'm really trying to figure out when the best time is to invest. Because there's one thing wanting to invest £1,000 or into whatever coin, but it's another thing to really try and pick the best time. So I'm trying to work out an average time to invest, right? So it says 0.13, so that's 13 cents. So from looking at this chart, right, of all the prices that I've done, I can probably say an average to invest is probably around 19 to 20 pence, yeah? So if I look now and I see that it's at 18 pence, well, for me that is a good time to buy XRP because it's just below the average price of what I would have invested. 20 pence, if it was 20 pence, you're getting 5 coins for £1, yeah? And then again, I'm thinking, I'm in it for a year, and what's it done in a year prior? So, it was at its lowest, it was sort of like, what is it down there, 22 pence, and then it went up to like 37 pence, did I say? So, I have to look at these numbers and work out what kind of gains I can make. But on top of that, I have to look at its all-time high. So once I work out what it's done in the last year, I can then scroll out and then look at its all-time high. Yeah, because I really want to work out, well, if it does get to that high again, how much am I going to make? So I've come a bit too far out there. Let me just bring it in a bit. So again, if I buy at 18 pence today, for me that seems like a solid time to buy. So let's have a little look, and £2.73 was its highest. Now here's what I would do, because I've only got £1,000. Let's grab up my calculator. I would take £333. That's basically a third. I'd take £333 and I would divide that by the price of XRP today, right? 0.18. I don't know if other channels are doing this, but I'm breaking it down in full detail so you can see realistic gains, guys. So yeah, if you're still watching at this point, drop a little like. But yeah, guys, this is how many coins I'd get. 1,780. Yeah, so that 330 would give me 1,780, and then I would sell it at its all-time high, because I believe it can hit it again. If it's done it before, it can hit it again. So I'll take those coins and then sell it at its all-time high, or around about the all-time high, because it might go in and drop so sharply again. So if it hit £2.55, I would be definitely selling that investment there, especially if I'm only in it for like a year, right, or till it hits its all-time highs again. So I would take this price here, 1,780, and then I would times it by £2, because I said I'd sell it £2.55, right? I'm happy with that. I don't need it to go any higher than that. I'm happy to sell it there. That's done. So there, I would have taken that 1,000, and just off that 333 investment, I would have made £4,540 just there. Okay, £4,540. Maybe I should get up a note because I want to show you overall how much you could potentially make as well from this investment, right? Let's just grab up a sticky note and write this down. 4540. I've got one little thing going on there. That's another video, guys. I've actually got that on another video. You can check it. Right, let's do this. 4540. That's with XRP, right? And that's based on putting £333 as an investment on that one, right? So that's my first £333. The next £333 would go into Cardano, and there's so many reasons why to go into Cardano, because it's not just about what it's done over the last year or two. You've got the stake inside as well. So what I'm going to do is let me talk a bit about it first. So let's look back at its chart. 2019, 1st of January 2019 was 6 pence, okay, and then it went as low as 1 to 2 pence. I think it went a bit lower than that. Let's just call it 2 pence. 0.19, and then it shot up again to, and again this is only over the last year or so, 11 pence. So for me, an average buy-in will probably be around 6 to 7 pence. Right now it's at 8 pence. So again, it's a bit higher than what I would want to pay, but I don't want to be in a position where I don't buy any of this and be left out, because again, now I've figured out the average price which I would personally like to buy this is about 6 pence, but because it's higher I would still do it, because again we're going on, if I only had £1,000 and I had to buy it today, what would I invest in? Because I'm looking at its all-time high, guys, and its all-time high hit an all-time high. I know it's higher than 89 pence. I think it went to 90 something. Let me just check. Let's just check this, and I'm going to do it in dollars as well. 95 pence, yeah. So just check what Cardano's all-time high was. 0.955. It went to, I think it actually went higher than, I think it was like $1.30, but it's saying here on the charts $1.23, right? So if I'm buying Cardano right now at 8 pence, it's still not so bad, yeah. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this. Take the calculator. And let me just quickly come up on the chart here so you can see the price of what Cardano is. What have I done? I've zoomed in on it. What have I done here? Why is it showing me the chart in full? What have I done? I've done something wrong here. I'm going to have to grab it up again. Sorry about that, guys. See VeChain there popping up. Where's Cardano? Let's just quickly do this because I want to show you. I can see the price there, but I'm going to grab it up big. Here we go. So I'll take £330 and then I'll divide it by Cardano's price today, 0.08. Let's call it 0.82, yeah, just for a bit more precision. I would get 4,060 Cardano coins, or ADA, yeah, ADA. And then what I would do is I would sell these at its highest price, which was, so we times it by 0.095. That's what it was, right? Let me just check here. I've still got it here. Yeah, 0.0995, because that's what its all-time high was. Because I don't want to hold it any longer than that, because I wanted to sort of get in, have it for the year, and get out. So now times that by sorry, 955. Is that what it was? Yeah, 955 right there. This gives me a total of £3,878. I'm going to show you this in dollars after, but first of all, I just want to get these numbers and I want to lay them on the sticky note so you can see how my £1,000 investment would obviously grow to a high figure, right? And this is ADA. Oh no, it's XRP. We're going to call it ADA. So I want to show you the prices here. So this £333, if I took £333 of that would potentially make me £3,878 when it hits its all-time high again, because I really believe, guys, that these coins can hit their all-time highs. You know, it's done it before, so it can do it again. Okay, you know, usually when people talk about what they'd invest in and why they invest £1,000, they probably talk about the project. Oh, you know, the project this and blah blah blah. I haven't dived into the staking side of things yet, because when you have ADA, you can stake, right? Let me just go into the staking side of things. Staking ADA calculator. Let me see if I can grab up the calculator for ADA. Let's have a look. Is this it here? Here we go. So because that obviously, as you have the ADA, you can hold on to it and stake it as well. What was the number I said that gives you? 333. So £333, and you divide that by 0.082 wasn't it? I want to see, so 4,060. If I was to stake ADA and hold, if I was to wait that year whilst I'm waiting for it to hit the all-time highs again, and I was to stake that ADA, it would give me an additional 167.72 coins on top of that. So you know, I could actually add this price here, because this is at the worst, by the way, the worst case. The best case, it could give me 213, but let's just go on the worst case, that I staked it whilst I was waiting for it to hit its all-time high again, and for the year I got an extra 167 coins, right? I'm gonna add this total to the 4062, okay? Because I really believe that staking your rewards is another benefit of making more money, right? So we're gonna do 4060. Watch this, 4060, and then we add 167. That gives us a total of 4227. That gives us a different price now, right? So I might have to change my Cardano price, because I would definitely stake it if I invested £333 of my £1,000 investment. So maybe times this by its all-time high, and just to show you again, Cardano's all-time high. Let's bring this in again. I think it was 0.95, wasn't it? Let's just be precise. So oh look, it's gone up even higher. Since I've zoomed this in, it's gone up higher, guys. So we're gonna go with this one. Let's have a look. It was one, or was it 0. Oh, it's not showing it now. It went up to like 102. Oh, there we go. Look, look, £1 2 pence. Right. Let me just show you that in dollars, because that's a new high. £1 and 2 pence. There you go, $1.32. So that's what it went up to. This is the highest, right? So now I would times this number by £1 and 2 pence. It now gives me a figure £4,311, okay? And that's for investing into Cardano at the price today of what it is today, and that's staking to get some extra money on the side, right? So now look at this, right? I can take this 3878 and we can call it 4,311. yeah, now I've still got 1/3 of my £1,000 investment, and this is what I would do. I would throw it into VeChain. Okay, now again, I can sit here and talk about the projects and what it does and blah 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 blah, but again, I'm looking at the data, right? And I'm looking back at what it was and what it's been. So last year, or last 2019, that's not showing the first of 2019. Let's just bring it back a bit. Actually, it goes a bit further back. Let's just bring it back. So if I'd got in last year, because I want to see the data, what it's like over the year. So last year 2019, January the 1st, it was at 003. Okay, 003. Today's price is 008. I remember when I bought it in the bull market on 2018, just before this, and it was around about the price today, and I thought, rah, it's really cheap, man, 008. And then it collapsed, and then it dropped right down to 003, and then I bought more. So yeah, 003 to 00. I would say on an average, maybe, what's this here? what's this number here, 006? That for me would be a great buy, 006. So it's a bit higher than when I would want to buy it, because ideally I'd go for the 006, right? But again, we're going on prices based on today, which is 0.09, almost a penny. Let's do this. This is what I would do. So yeah, let's check the calculator. And you got the last 300. It's actually 334 pounds, right? Because you got the extra pound spare. So you divide that by 0.009, and you know it's a lot of coins that I've invested, and then this is classed as a penny stock. Because it's low, very low in its value. That would give me a total of 37 pounds. Sorry, 37,111. Okay. Now watch what I do with this. Right, 37,111. I have when I look at its all-time high as a whole, I believe it's already hit its all-time high. Yeah. Now some people will be going, well, why are you doing that then? Why are you investing knowing that it's already hit its all-time highs? Look, you could lose, it could go down. And well, here's my reason, right? I believe it's going to go higher. And for those who haven't seen my videos, if you are new watching, this is what I do. I look at the total supply, and right now VeChain's total supply, well, right now indefinitely unless they burn coins, it's at 86 billion, yeah, almost 87 billion coins. Now when I look at XRP's total supply, XRP's total supply is 99 billion coins. So they have very similar supply in coins, which in my eyes, if XRP with like that's 100 billion coins can go up to £2.73, then it's very easy for another coin with a similar supply to hit those sort of numbers as an all-time high, if not higher, because it has just a bit less than what XRP has. Okay, but we'll go on the basis of this with its total supply similar to XRP's total supply hitting its all-time high, because again I really believe it can do it. And again, like I said, I wouldn't wait for it to go right up to its all-time high. I would sell it if it reached like £2.50 to £2.40. You know what? Even if VeChain hit £1, I'd be happy, because again, you know, you're getting 37,000 coins. But look, I wouldn't even wait for it to go up to XRP's all-time high. If I bought it at the low prices and I saw it shoot up to like, what's this here, £1.74p, that's like it spiked up and then it dropped back down. £1.74p. You know, what's this little spike down here? I can't get there. That's 80 pence. I'm gonna be realistic with you guys, yeah, very realistic. See this little spike down here? Is that next to this spike here? Even if it hit these sort of numbers here, 90 pence, and just to show you 90 pence, right, in US dollars, right, you're looking at a $1.16 VeChain. Even if it hit that, because I'm happy with that, and again, like I said, same sort of supply, if it hit the 90 pence mark, I'm going to times this price, right, by 0.909, because I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't even wait for it to go up to like XRP's all-time highs. Look, £33,000, guys. That's insane gains right there, and this is why I would invest into this. Right, let me do this. Look, I'm going to paste that like that, and that was VeChain, VET. Now, just from looking at my investment, right, from £1,000, and I'm sorry this video has been a bit long, but it's a serious topic that we need to discuss, you know, because, you know, how would you invest £1,000? This is how I would do it. I would take £1,000 and then I would turn it into this. Look at this, guys. We're going to add it up together. So you've got the 33400, 33,400 plus 4,311 plus the 4,540. I would have turned my £1,000 investment into £42,000. And again, I diversified. I talked about in my last video, you need to diversify. I've diversified my portfolio just there, and I've managed to turn 1,000 into £42,000. You could do a lot with this. You know, you could take half of that and reinvest it back in, and then still have 20 grand for yourself. You know, you can go on holiday, you can buy your chocolate bars, your Maltesers, whatever chocolate, your Wonka bar. You can go and buy your Wonka bar, and you can sit there and be happy and feel proud of yourself that you turned £1,000 into 42 grand. You know, or even if you wanted to get like a little apartment or a chalet, whatever it is that you want to do with your money, you can now do that because you've invested smartly. So guys, I hope this has helped someone. I'm not going to go on any further because I feel like I'm rambling on now. But yeah, this is how I would invest £1,000, and I hope it has helped someone. If you did like this, please drop some likes. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And yeah, guys, have a little think on this. Let me know what you think. How would you do it? Drop your comments down below. I'm interested to see how you'd invest £1,000. And just to show you these in dollars, because I want to show you these in dollars, £42,000 in dollars is a total of, I know it's over 50 grand, it's insane, it's like $54,567, right? But remember, your initial investment would have been, because I did £1,000, so you would have turned $1,291. You would have turned $1,291, let's call it $1,300. You would have turned $1,300 into this $54,567, and that's just off of my personal investment ideas. And again, this is not investment advice, this is my own personal opinion. If you just copied what I've just done today and you was patient to wait, this is the sort of numbers you could see just off of £1,000. That's mad. That is mad money. $54,000. And that's just with 1,000. Imagine if you had 10 grand. Okay, enough said. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.